The body holds a quiet intelligence, a sacred wisdom that we often overlook. It begins to communicate with us in delicate, almost invisible ways, especially when a profound transformation is unfolding. Sensations like a sudden change in temperature, an unexpected pain, or even a feeling of energy moving without an obvious cause may actually be signals of something far greater taking place within you. What you experience physically is often a mirror of a much deeper movement of the soul. These subtle signs, frequently dismissed as ordinary, may indicate that you are in a process of spiritual evolution, an awakening that transcends the visible and touches the most refined layers of your existence. During this process, it is easy to forget that what is happening in your body is not merely a sequence of biological events. Rather, it is a reflection of a significant spiritual shift, an adjustment guided by the divine intelligence that sustains life itself. Your body, at its deepest essence, begins to realign and recalibrate with a new energetic frequency placed within you by God's design. And while this may feel strange or even uncomfortable at times, it is, in truth, a preparation. Your being shaping itself to embrace a new reality, a more elevated version of you, deeply connected to spirituality, the universe, and the source of all creation. Here on Quantum Aligned, we will explore these physical changes in detail and show how they are deeply linked to your spiritual awakening. Every shift you notice in your body may not be random or simply physiological. Instead, it can be a direct reflection of an inner transformation process, a divine recalibration. Each change, no matter how small, could signal that you are attuning to a deeper and more sacred evolutionary path. That's why we encourage you to stay with us, like this video if it resonates, and subscribe to Quantum Aligned for more content that helps you understand and honor this journey. There are moments when the body seems to respond to something invisible, something beyond immediate explanation. One of the most common expressions of this is sudden temperature fluctuations. Perhaps you've noticed a wave of warmth rising unexpectedly through your hands, or a cool shiver traveling down your spine. These thermal changes, which may appear to be simple physical oddities, are in fact indicators that something more profound is happening within you. The body, though anchored in our everyday perception, has the capacity to respond to subtle energetic shifts arranged by a higher order. Many do not realize that these sensations of heat or coolness are reflections of the body adapting to a new spiritual frequency, something far beyond what the rational mind can instantly comprehend. These temperature variations may not just be biological reactions to external conditions, but responses of the body to the awakening of the energy placed within you by the Creator. When the body experiences an unexplained surge of heat or an unexpected chill, it is signaling a recalibration, an adjustment to new frequencies that are becoming natural as your spiritual evolution unfolds. The sensation of warmth, for example, can be linked to the activation of intense inner energies, like the rising of spiritual life force along the spine, bringing forth feelings of inner fire. On the other hand, chills or shivers, often dismissed as momentary reactions, are manifestations of your being integrating a higher vibrational energy, as if absorbing a frequency that aligns with your inner evolution and the divine rhythm of life. This process of recalibration is not always comfortable, and we often move through it without fully grasping what is occurring. Just as the mind and soul require time to grow into new levels of awareness, so too does the body need time to adjust to these new vibrations. It is as if your entire being is updating, syncing with the new energies that are becoming part of your reality. These physical shifts are signs that your body is preparing to hold more light and more spiritual energy, directly reflecting the expansion of your consciousness. Another powerful sign of this evolution is heightened sensitivity. As you progress along your spiritual path, you may notice changes in how you experience the world. Sounds once familiar may feel unusually intense. Lights that once seemed comfortable may now appear too bright. Even scents may become sharper than ever. Although these changes might initially feel unsettling, They are actually clear signals that your body is refining its perception to align with more subtle and elevated frequencies. This increased sensitivity to external stimuli is not random. It is a direct manifestation of your growing connection to the energetic field around you, a field that is ultimately sustained by the same divine intelligence guiding your growth. The body, as a living instrument, begins expanding to perceive information it once filtered out. This happens because, as your energy attunes to a new spiritual frequency, your senses fine-tune themselves. You may start to notice delicate details, a gentle breeze brushing your skin, the soft sound of a falling leaf, or a tactile vibration in your hands that previously went unnoticed. These new levels of perception act as a gateway to a deeper reality, where you no longer react only to surface-level stimuli, but begin to feel and process everything in a more conscious, illuminated way. This sensory amplification is not confined to the traditional five senses. It stretches into a broader awareness, including the ability to perceive subtle energies that permeate all spaces. For instance, as you walk into a room, you may feel the emotional vibrations of those present more tangibly. This also reflects an increase in empathy, where you can sense the moods and energetic states of others without a single word being spoken. At Quantum Aligned, we honor these signs as sacred milestones of growth. If you're experiencing them, it is not a cause for fear, but for reverence. Your body, guided by an unseen yet intelligent order, is preparing you for higher awareness. Like and subscribe to Quantum Aligned to continue exploring these signals and to learn how to embrace them as the divine invitations they truly are. This heightened sensitivity is a powerful gift for your spiritual growth, allowing you to connect more deeply with others, your environment, and most importantly, with your truest self. As this process unfolds, it is common for the increased sensitivity to bring some discomfort. Sounds, lights, and even smells can become overwhelming, and you may feel overloaded by the amount of sensory information around you. However, this discomfort is temporary, just a natural part of the adjustment. Imagine it as tuning a radio to a higher frequency station. At first, finding the perfect tune can be challenging. But over time, as you adjust, the new intensity becomes more familiar, and this heightened sensitivity becomes a natural, integral part of you. This shift in perception is not just about seeing the physical world with greater clarity. It opens a gateway to the spiritual reality that exists beyond the visible. Over time, this new way of perceiving the world won't require intellectual understanding. It will become a seamless part of your being. Your expanded sensitivity will serve as a powerful tool, helping you navigate life more consciously and deepening your connection to your spiritual evolution and the world around you. It is a sacred process, aligning you with the higher frequencies that guide your growth. Another sign of spiritual awakening you may experience is the electric touch, a tingling sensation or intense vibration that pulses through your body. You may notice this sensation more prominently in specific areas, such as the crown of your head or between your eyebrows, in the third eye region. This is not simply a physical response. It is a reflection of a deep activation of energy within you, signaling that something profound is happening on a spiritual level. As you advance on your spiritual path, the alignment of your energy centers and the flow of energy through your chakras begin to intensify. The crown chakra, located at the top of your head, is particularly sensitive, as it is directly connected to your connection with the divine, the universal consciousness that underpins all of existence. These vibrations may occur suddenly or gradually, but always with the intention of realigning your energetic body to integrate the new energies you are receiving. Like an electrical system adjusting to accommodate a greater flow of energy, your energetic system is adapting to allow these higher energies to move through you with greater ease. This electric touch may feel invigorating at times, like a surge of vitality, but it may also manifest as a sensation of overload, especially if you are still adjusting to the intensity of these energies. While these vibrations can initially feel strange or unsettling, View them as a confirmation that you are harmonizing with your true spiritual essence. As your energetic system aligns, you become more capable of conducting and processing these higher energies, expanding your consciousness beyond physical boundaries. The more you embrace these sensations as part of your awakening, the more easily you will connect with the abundant spiritual energy available to you. Over time, these tingling and vibrating sensations will feel completely natural, and you will begin to perceive your spiritual connection with greater clarity and intensity. Another profound sign of spiritual awakening is the impact on your sleep patterns. Perhaps you have noticed a shift in your sleeping rhythm, waking up frequently between 2 and 4 a.m. This period is traditionally associated with a peak in spiritual activity, known as a time of transition and deeper connection to spiritual dimensions. During these hours, your body and mind are more open and receptive to processing deep spiritual information, which may cause a feeling of alertness even while still asleep. These interruptions in your sleep are not a sign of physical discomfort or a failure in rest. Rather, they indicate that your body is adjusting to a new level of consciousness. These disruptions are a part of this natural process. During this time, you may feel a sudden sense of clarity or unexpected insight, as though your mind is more attuned and open to spiritual messages. This heightened awareness occurs because your energetic system is tuning into higher frequencies, and sleep becomes more than just physical rest. It becomes a sacred space for integrating these divine energies. In addition to the shifts in your sleep pattern, your dreams may also undergo a transformation. You might experience more vivid or profound dreams, often carrying symbolic messages or spiritual insights. These dreams are not just reflections of your subconscious. They serve as a method for your body and spirit to integrate the spiritual lessons and energies that you are processing on both the physical and energetic levels. Many individuals experience intense dreams as a form of translation, conveying the spiritual energies and insights being absorbed during sleep, offering clarity about the awakening process. This increase in clarity during sleep can also be an indication that you are becoming more aligned with your true spiritual essence and with the natural rhythms of the universe. Your body and mind are adjusting to incorporate these new energies more fluidly, and this adjustment may manifest in ways that challenge your previous patterns of rest. These are not disruptions to be feared, but signs that your spiritual journey is unfolding exactly as it should. If this resonates with you, Quantum Aligned invites you to pause for a moment and reflect on these transformations. As you continue on this path, remember that each sign and sensation, no matter how subtle, is a testament to the deeper connection you are forming with the divine energy that surrounds and sustains all life. Embrace these changes, for they are guiding you toward a higher state of being, a closer alignment with the divine forces that shape the universe. Don't forget to like this video if you find these insights helpful, and subscribe to Quantum Aligned to keep exploring how the subtle energies within you are working in harmony with the greater plan of existence. This new sleep pattern may initially feel uncomfortable, especially if you are struggling against interruptions or the sensation that your rest is being disrupted. However, it is important to understand that these moments are part of the process of adapting to the new energetic frequencies you are receiving. Your body is adjusting, recalibrating itself to a higher order that transcends physical comfort, helping you align with the divine rhythms of the universe. The next sign of spiritual awakening relates to pain in specific areas of the body. As the body undergoes its awakening process, it often begins to release long-held tensions, particularly in sensitive areas such as the neck, shoulders, and back. These pains, which arise seemingly without reason, are not simply physical discomforts. They are a clear reflection that your body is adjusting to new energies. More importantly, these pains are signs of energetic blockages being released, blockages that have accumulated over time as your soul carried unresolved emotions and traumas. These areas of tension are known to store emotional and energetic blockages. The pain you feel is not merely an inconvenience. It is a manifestation of an internal purification process. Your body, with divine wisdom is shedding the stagnant energies that no longer serve your growth. As your physical and spiritual self realign, these energetic blockages are being dissolved, allowing higher energies to flow freely through your being. This process, though uncomfortable at times, is essential to your spiritual evolution. Your body is becoming more sensitive, more receptive to the flow of divine energy. It is preparing itself to absorb a greater volume of light and spiritual energy, and this requires the release of what has been stored. Each ache is a reminder that something old is being released, something that no longer serves you is leaving, making space for new frequencies of light. These pains may also be accompanied by a sense of fatigue, as the body, in its purification, may require more rest to adjust to the new vibrational state. Self-care is essential during this time, not just physically, but emotionally as well. By recognizing that these pains are reflections of internal blockages being released, you can approach them with patience and grace. Allow yourself to listen to your body and respond with compassion. Meditation, gentle stretching, and deep breathing exercises can be incredibly effective in helping you release tension and accelerate the healing process. This is a time for inner listening, where you attune to what your body needs, allowing the old energies to dissolve and create space for a more enlightened version of yourself. Another physical change that often occurs during spiritual awakening is a transformation in the appearance of your skin. You may notice that your skin becomes more radiant and healthy, or you might even experience the appearance of unexplained marks or signs. These changes in your skin are not mere superficial alterations. They are reflections of a deep, energetic purification process. As your body sheds toxins and adjusts its circulation of vital energy, your skin responds accordingly, becoming a visible testament to the inner changes taking place. The skin, being the body's largest organ, serves as a mirror for what is happening internally. When you begin aligning with higher spiritual energies, your skin reflects this shift, showing the increased vitality and regeneration that comes with the process. Your skin is not only releasing toxins, but also adjusting to the heightened vibrational frequencies that are now flowing through your system. This transformation is a powerful sign that you are evolving on a deeper level, aligning with the divine energies that shape your spiritual journey. Another common sign of spiritual awakening is the fluctuation in energy levels. You may experience bursts of intense vitality, followed by sudden drops in energy. These highs and lows reflect your body's adjustment to new spiritual frequencies. When you connect to a higher vibration, you may feel a surge of energy, as if you have more stamina, clarity, and focus. However, this is often followed by a sense of fatigue or exhaustion, as your body requires time to process and integrate the intense energies it is receiving. These fluctuations in energy are entirely natural and a part of the adjustment process. Your body is learning how to handle the higher frequencies that are becoming a part of your existence. During these periods of fatigue, it is important to allow your body the time it needs to rest and recover. The cycle of energetic highs and lows will gradually decrease as your body becomes more accustomed to the new energies. Each fluctuation is a sign that your energetic system is realigning and harmonizing with the higher frequencies of your spiritual awakening. Another sign you may experience during your awakening is the sensation of ringing or buzzing in the ears. This sound, often described as a high-pitched tone or a constant hum, may arise with no apparent cause. While it may be unsettling at first, this phenomenon is a clear sign that your body is tuning into higher spiritual frequencies. The ringing is a reflection of your energetic system aligning with more subtle dimensions of reality, connecting you to a higher level of consciousness and divine energy. These experiences, while they may feel odd or uncomfortable at times, are sacred signals of your awakening. They indicate that you are in tune with a divine plan, and that your body is adjusting to higher frequencies designed to help you grow and evolve. As you continue on your journey, remember that each of these sensations, whether pain, changes in your skin, or fluctuations in energy, are simply your body's way of aligning with the greater forces of the universe. If you find this information helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe to Quantum Aligned to stay updated on the latest insights about your spiritual evolution. Embrace these signs as part of your divine journey, for they are leading you to a higher state of awareness, greater connection, and a more enlightened version of yourself. At first, this sound may seem like an intrusion, but it is actually a sign that your perception is expanding. It is allowing you to connect more deeply with what lies beyond the physical world. This phenomenon is often associated with expansion of consciousness, a clear indication that your body is adjusting its vibrations to align with higher energies. The buzzing or ringing in your ears is not simply a symptom. It is a manifestation of your connection to a higher spiritual realm, one that is gradually becoming visible to you as your awareness increases. Rather than ignore or feel troubled by this sound, try to see it for what it truly is, a sign of evolution. It is a confirmation that you are moving forward on your spiritual journey and expanding your ability to perceive the world in a deeper and more profound way. It is a blessing, not a burden, reminding you that you are progressing in alignment with your soul's true calling. Each of these physical changes is a clear sign that you are on a path of profound transformation. Your body, in its divine wisdom, is simply responding to the expansion of your consciousness, adjusting to accommodate the new spiritual frequencies that are now a part of your reality. These changes are not random. They are part of your soul's evolution, and they reveal that you are aligning with a greater divine purpose. If you are experiencing these signs, know that spiritual awakening, though at times challenging, is a journey of self-discovery, continuous growth, and divine alignment. Every sensation, every physical change is a gentle reminder that you are connecting more deeply with your spiritual essence. So be patient with the process. Take care of yourself as your body and mind adjust to these new energies. Trust that as your awakening continues to unfold, you will become more aligned with your true nature and the infinite possibilities that the universe has in store for you. Thank you for embarking on this transformative journey with me. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe to Quantum Aligned and share it with others so they can benefit from this message. Don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon.